promoters, and we managed to get them to admit what they were paying, and it was just incredible compared to what we were getting. So in a way, money was a factor.
But but Chris and I thought if we were going to split up, we have to produce an album ourselves, because we were a little bit unsure about the way some of the production was carried out on our singles, and it wasn't to our satisfaction on some of the singles that we made. So we thought, if we are going to split up, we have to produce an album ourselves. So Chris and I
make it work like you wanted.
Exactly,
come out the way.
Yeah.
And Odyssey and Oracle did. It came out. It was.
Oh, that's the one that
it was
you
Odyssey
produced,
and Oracle.
yeah?
Yeah. That's the one that Chris and I produced, and we wrote between us, and it was totally our ideas and as we wanted it to sound. And then, of course, Time of the Season was on Odyssey and Oracle.
You know, it's on, I think, number 80 in
Rolling Stone. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Of all time.
I know, and it makes many lists like that as well. And I mean, the thing is that 15 years after that record came out, it hadn't sold in that time, and then suddenly people like Paul Weller started to talk about it.
Yep.
And then many artists over the succeeding years. I mean, even last year, Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters named Carousel 44 as his favourite track of all time. And in fact, the Foo Fighters have just recorded This Will Be Our Year from Odyssey and Oracle on their new vinyl album that's coming out.
I think it came out...
it's just come out, is it?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I think I saw them.
I haven't heard it yet, but...
But maybe we'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'm out of questions. I'm watching you.
Yeah.
No. I have questions. No, the thing is that I'm watching you guys, and I'm like, I want to sit here and let you go on and on until. Is there a single? Do you have a first single from?
We have a first single.
We'll have to talk about things. It's working. It's starting to work.
If there are 2 or 3 tracks that you find that you have time to play. I'll tell you what, the first single...
Is it Universal? Is it? I need to tell the details.
No, it's a record company. Probably in Europe, it will be coming out...
Red House Records.
Yeah, that's it. That's in Red House Records. You can get it on Amazon and stuff.
Okay.
But it's coming out next week in the UK. And I think it's coming out in Holland or whatever. But Adele Records are going to make a pan-European release, I know. But that will be a little bit in the future.
Okay.
But you can get it from
Amazon. The name of the album is Breathe In, Breathe Out.
Breathe Out, Breathe In.
Breathe
out, breathe in. And there are, I mean, if you want to play 2 or 3 tracks, there's one track I'd love you to play called A Moment in Time.
Moment in Time coming up. No, we have to.
Okay.
We have to. I want to. I'm going to listen to it for the first time with you guys. Okay, let's have Love You finish.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And then maybe Breathe Out, Breathe In.
Yeah, I mean
play it for real. Show Me the Way. They're
good.
Yeah.
Καινούριο άλμπουμ από τους Zombies με τίτλο Breathe Out, Breathe In. Κυκλοφορεί την επόμενη εβδομάδα, next week. I'm looking at him. I'm talking to him in Greek.
I'm learning Greek.
and I'm talking to them in English. These are stories you can go like... There's nothing to say.
Is that my coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, mate. Oh, this is fine. This is Show Me the Way. This is still good, but this is not. I said A Moment in Time.
Okay. No, we have all the time until 2 o'clock. I think I'm going to.
You can tell me. I always allow myself one to sing on the album. This is actually me singing on this song.
Oh, okay.
So you can. Yeah.
You don't want to hear it?
Yeah.
You don't listen to it?
No, I do. Yeah, I think it's a really good track. Yeah.
So I guess your idea for him going on the organ actually made a big difference in the sound of the band.
Well, it did, yeah.
I was also like that, but maybe if he hadn't played that song, and I hadn't gone over it, I mean, I really absolutely blew me away. I don't know if you remember that song, but for a young boy to sit down and play it on a really bashed up piano, and it sounded sensational. And we were very average compared to that. That is just
Oh no, your voice is great.
no, I mean, but what we were doing.
Yeah.
We started off playing something, an instrumental called Malaguena.
Okay. Malaguena, Salerosa,
Yeah, but it was an instrumental. We'd never met before, so we were just trying to get something going. And Rod, being the singer, he hadn't done anything. So after a couple of hours,
Do you still like? Was he like that at the beginning with the organ? Was he like almost
Improvising.
sing everything?
Yeah.
we didn't have an organ to start with.
Okay.
We used to have to use whatever piano was in the venue where we turned up. And Rod used to do a lot of Jerry Lee Lewis like that. And sometimes I would gauge how good the gig was by how much blood was coming out of his finger.
The only time I could be heard.
There was a lot of blood. I thought,
Okay, that was a good gig. All right, good. Λοιπόν, να κάνω βλακία. Εγώ δεν ακούμε το A Moment in Time, ακούμε το Show Me The Way. Ό,τι και να πατήσω, τώρα τι κουμπί και να πατήσω. Πραγματικά είναι στιγμές οι οποίες είναι δύσκολο να τις κουμαντάρεις. What I wanted to... Okay, we talked about things in the past.
Yeah.
When did the idea come for you to come back together and produce new stuff and
well, this is one thing that we do remember differently. But if I can just skim over the bit we don't perhaps remember the same. We agreed to do 5 or 6 days together, and we just enjoyed it so much that we thought we should just keep this going. It was just very, very natural. And later on, we went into a studio, and again, it felt very natural to record together. But when we first started touring in this incarnation of the band, we didn't use the name The Zombies.
Yeah.
But no, we didn't. It was just Colin Blunts and Rod Arden. But promoters, wherever we went, they would bill us as The Zombies. This is over many months, perhaps a year or more. Everywhere we turned up, people accepted or presumed we were The Zombies. And we weren't really sure about this at all. The Zombies were a long time ago. But also, people in the audience were asking for zombie songs.
And we started to play those songs then, and to our amazement, we started to really enjoy it. And we've realised that we started playing stuff we'd never played the first time round, because we broke up before Odyssey and Encore came out. So suddenly, we were really enjoying ourselves, rediscovering all the old stuff. And in the context of writing new stuff as well, we had a ball doing that.
Yeah.
And
so I think the important thing to emphasise is that this band has evolved. It's not. We didn't think, let's reform the Zombies and go out and play zombie tunes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that at all.
It evolved naturally, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a completely opposite.
For fun.
I believe, it's natural. After all these years, you've been doing whatever you've been doing.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not like you can get into a time machine and
you can't. And
go back to 65 and start
I know,
doing
this
the
is
same
always
thing.
at the back of our mind that we can't be the Zombies again. But in a way, we were sort of guided and pushed in that direction.
Because of the fans?
Because of the fans, and also, as Rod said, that in the context that we're writing and recording new songs, as well as playing the old songs, we couldn't just do that. But as long as we can write and record new songs, it seems very natural to us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's not. How do you call it? I'm gonna walk on the edge here. It's not like a reunion. Hello, I'm with the Zombies. We're back. Let's have some gigs and.
It wasn't
no,
like
not
that.
at all.
Yeah, no, I know.
It wasn't like that at all.
We were doing very well in different areas of music, and suddenly we thought, this is great. And it feels exactly the same being on stage.
That was the next question. Is it like when it was
100%
there?
Exactly the same. Sometimes
100%.
we think that there's more energy on stage with this band, and as we're just a little bit older, there's still more energy than when we started in the 60s. This isn't a band that just goes through the motions.
It's a great band.
You know, we've really given it everything we got.
Perfect. We're listening to Breathe Out, Breathe In.
Okay.
The first time, we're going to end the interview with the
Show Me the Way.
Show Me the Way.
Great.
No, Show Me the Way we played.
No, you
gonna
play,
play
no,
Moment in Time.
We're gonna play Moment in
Sorry,
Time.
do you know A Moment in Time? Yeah, A Moment in Time.
Okay,
That's
good.
what I meant. I'm sorry. And I think you will hear, for instance, one of the things that I feel is that quite naturally, without planning it, some of the tracks on this album have got a real feeling of some of the areas we used to do with the early Zombies material. And a lot of the reviews have said that.
They have you have something like you can get a flashback to the
Yeah,
old sound.
resonance.
I mean,
Yeah.
particularly on A Moment in Time,
Okay.
you'll hear the way Colin sings, you'll hear the harmonies, you'll hear a keyboard thing in the middle,
Okay.
which to me, suddenly, when we played it back, I said, my God, that bit could have come from Odyssey and Oracle. But we didn't plan it. We weren't thinking, how can
Let's
we
do
make a
something.
record
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Odyssey?
yeah.
Not in any way or shape or form.
I don't think that you would like that if it
No,
started like this.
absolutely not. Why do it? Why are we here, you know?
It's love. It's the love for music.
Exactly,
It's not-
100%, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for being here.
Mm.
We'll see you tonight at the concert. Let's have a great gig. What are we going to listen? What are we going to hear to?
What
are
are
you
you
going to
gonna
be
hear?
playing? Yeah.
You're going to be hearing all the classic things like
Okay.
She's Not There, Time of the Season, I Love You, Tell Her No. You'll be hearing about half of Odyssey and Oracle.
Okay.
You'll be hearing some of Colin's solo hits. I don't know whether Say You Don't Mind was a hit here. Oh, but you know the Alan Parsons stuff, don't
Yep.
you? Okay, well, we're doing Colin's favourite song that he ever recorded on Alan
Okay.
Parsons, which is Old and Wise.
Okay.
You'll be hearing a few tracks from the new album.
We need to hear some of the tracks of the new album.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
will.
we will.
You'll be,
Okay,
you'll be
good,
hearing
good.
in all about 6 tracks, but everything else will be. Oh, one Argent song, Hold Your Head Up. You'll be doing, which was written by the Zombies' original bass player, Chris White. So there's a real link there.
I think I read somewhere that you were doing some project together after the Zombies broke up.
We were.
Yep.
That was Argent, and also Colin's solo album.
Okay.
So we've continued to work over the years. We haven't stopped working
Together.
No,
even
that
though
was-
we've
that
been
was
involved
clear
in
enough,
different
yeah.
areas of music, you know. We've always remained friends, and that's what made it so nice. When I did a charity show in 2000, he got up and sang, and afterwards he said, we've got to do a bit more of this.
Do that again. I think that what amazed me was when I watched the DVD from the 40th anniversary,
Oh, yes, okay.
and it was like, yeah, these are the Zombies, and they're still here, and
Yeah.
we have to get you. We have to see you guys live. It's a great opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.